Hello, fellow learners. I'm Teacher Candy, and today we're back with another circles questions where we will use our visualization skills to make it easy to solve. All right, fellow learners, let's take a look at this circles question over here. Now, the figure below shows a square of size 20 centimeter, a semicircle, and a quadrant. Find the shaded area, and we'll take pi to be 3.14. Okay, so we have our square, size is 20 centimeter. We have our semicircle over here, and then we have our big quadrant over here. Okay, notice we have a diagonal line here as well. Okay, now we look at the shaded area. Okay, looking at the shaded area is hard to figure out how to solve it this way, unless we draw some lines to help us. Okay, so taking cue from the diagonal line here, let's draw another one. Okay, so let's draw another one. Okay, so now after drawing the line, you notice the shaded area is cut into two parts. Let's call one of them A, and the other one we'll call it B. Okay, let's focus on A first. Let's focus on A first. If you notice, A is like half a rugby or half a leaf. Okay, so let's take a look. We can put the small quadrants here. Okay, we'll take the small quadrant and take away that triangle in order to find that shaded area A, which is half a leaf, right? Okay, so before we find that, let's take a look at the radius first. Okay, we need the radius in order to find the quadrant. So the radius, if you notice, is the height of the semicircle as well as half of the square here, if you noticed, because of the diagonal lines. Okay, that means half of the square, the size of the square, it will be 10 centimeter. Okay, half of 20. So we are going to take small quadrant minus the triangle in order to find the area of A. So before that, let's find small quadrants. Okay, area of circle is pi times radius times radius. Since we are looking for a quadrant, it will be 1/4 of that. Okay, so area of small quadrant will be 1/4 times 3.14. That's our pi. Then times the radius 10 times the radius 10, and we will get 78.5 centimeters square. Okay, so we got a quadrant. Now we need to find the area of the triangle. So area of the triangle, half times base times height. Notice the base is also 10. Height will also be 10. Okay, so area of small triangle, it will be half times 10 times 10. Okay, so that will be 50 centimeters square. Okay, so let's do one more step in order to find our area A. Okay, so the shaded area A, we're going to take the small quadrant, which we already found, minus the small triangle. And we'll get 28.5 centimeters square. So we found area of A. Okay, so area of A is 28.5 centimeters square. How about B? Okay, let's take a look at B now. Okay, so notice the big quadrant, which is already there. Okay, so if we get rid of that triangle, the big one, this part here, you will notice that it's also half a leaf, but area of B is half of the half leaf. Okay, so let's take a look here. So that means we have 2B. Okay, so after we take the big quadrants, take away that big triangle, we still need to divide by 2. Okay, so let's see what we can do. So area of B equals to the big quadrant minus the big triangle, then we divide by 2. Okay, so area of the big quadrant, notice that the radius is already there, is 20 centimeter, is the side of the square. So that will be 1/4 times pi times 20 as our radius times 20 as our radius, which will be 314 centimeters square. Okay, how about the triangle? So area of the big triangle, it will be half times 20 times 20. Okay, the base and the height. That will be 200 centimeter square. Okay, so now let's find the area of the 2B. Okay, so same thing, the big quadrant minus the big triangle. Okay, so 314 centimeters square minus 200 centimeters square, we will get 114 centimeters square. But that's not the final answer because we want B only, 1B. Okay, there's two right now. So we are going to divide by 2. 114 centimeters square divided by 2, that will be 57 centimeters square. Again, that's not our final answer. Remember our area of A. So area of A is 28.5 centimeters square. So we are going to add in B as well. Okay. So area of B is 57 centimeters square. And all we have to do to find that shaded area is to add them up. Okay, so shaded area, 28.5 centimeters square plus 57 centimeters square. That will be 85.5 centimeters square. All right, so our final answer for this question is 85.5 centimeters square. I hope you enjoy this video and learn something from it. Okay, I'll see you in the next video.